welcome to this week's Power Of. I have an example for you. Think about a child when they're first learning to walk. And it's so cute to watch them, and it's quite comical because they'll get up and they'll take a few little steps, and then they'll fall down, and then they'll get up and try again, and the parents are encouraging them and just cheering them on and telling them how great they're doing, and then they fall down again. And they keep going, though. They don't stop. They just keep trying, and they keep taking their little baby steps. Well, I feel like there's something that we can learn from that any type of progress takes baby steps. Any type of progress takes time, and it takes moving forward, even when it's difficult, and even when it's hard, and even when it's scary. I mean, when that baby first lets go of the ottoman or whatever it's holding on to, the chair, to take its first few steps, well, that's kind of scary. But they do it, and that's how they make progress, and they know that someone is there to help them and to catch them. For us, when we are trying to move towards our goals, sometimes we get the big goal, the big picture in our minds, and then we just focus on that, and we forget about that it takes little baby steps all along the way to get there. You've probably heard me talk before about this book. It's one of my absolute favorites, Handbook I Will Never Be Without, because it talks about the little daily things that we do that compound and add up over time. And that's huge. It's the little disciplines that we develop, the little good habits that we develop every day by consistency, making those small little baby steps towards our goal that are going to take us to that big goal. If you want to say, for example, lose 50 pounds, well, you know that you're probably not going to do that in a couple weeks. It's going to take day in and day out the baby steps of changing what you're eating, maybe eliminating sugar, eliminating things that are white from what you eat, drinking more water, getting moving, that kind of thing. Daily making those choices, those baby steps. But the amazing thing is, when you take those baby steps, pretty soon you can look back and see how far you've come. In no time, when a baby starts to walk, all of a sudden it seems like they're running. They've reached their goal. But they don't reach their goal unless they let go of that ottoman and take those first steps. And same thing for us. We have to be willing to get uncomfortable, to let go of whatever we're holding on to that's stopping us from progressing, and take those baby steps to get to where we want to be. It's easy to become hard on ourselves. Usually we're our worst critics. And when we, stumble and fall, or we don't reach our goal as soon as we wanted to, it's easy for us to get frustrated and, just want to quit or give up. But just like when a baby starts to walk, you don't criticize them or say how terrible they are because they fell or because they didn't get to run the first time they tried. Of course not. You encourage them. You support them. You want to help them. And we need to do that for ourselves and for other people too. Instead of criticizing ourselves, judging ourselves, remind yourself, this is new. You've never done this before, maybe. This is a big project, something that you want to accomplish, and then it's going to take time. So encourage yourself, just like you would a new baby learning how to walk. Encourage yourself to keep going, to keep trying, to not give up. And remember, it's those little daily baby steps that you take that's going to add up to the big picture, that's going to add up to get you to where you want to be for your goal. That's one of the reasons that we always do a Slight Edge weekly challenge with our groups. Each week we will give them a little challenge to do that's going to add up over time to give them big results. Sometimes it's just drinking a big glass of lemon water first thing in the morning for a week, or it might be a little gratitude challenge, or just little things that they can do each week that at the end of their 6 weeks, when they look back, they've developed these awesome new habits. And that's just the little baby steps that are helping them reach their big goal. So I want to encourage you, take those baby steps. It might seem like such a little thing at the time, but as you continue to do them daily, consistently, it's going to add up to big results. It's going to help you get closer to your goal, and you're going to look back and be amazed at what you've accomplished. So thanks for watching. Have an awesome week.